What's going on? I'm going to show you a couple budget holsters. One really good one and one that wasn't so great. I picked this one up at the holster store, custom leather. This is made in USA since 2001, and you can check these out on www.theholsterstore.com. Uh, Basic. Inside the waistband holster. And this one's the Pro Carry LT for the Beretta Storm Compact. I would never get one of those webbing ones or neoprene ones. None of that crap. That's no way. Not going to do it. Let's see what we have here. This one it's basic. It's very basic, but I gotta say one thing about it: the leather is the leather on here is so soft. Look at that. And you put this on, you put it on, no, you put this on and you feel nothing. Come on, guys. How many times have you heard that before? It feels like nothing. No, this feels like nothing, and it actually you forget you even have it on. Like I said, super soft, and the retention clip doesn't stretch out, and it's high quality, thick leather, and it works great. Super comfortable. This was 24 or 28 bucks. Storm fits in there perfectly, and it's as far as retention goes. I mean, you can weigh and do all kinds of crazy stuff, but the way it sits in the holster, and the way it rides in your side, it's not coming out. And there's nothing gets in the way. None of those buttons or clips or any of that propaganda that slows you down. It just comes right out. Super easy, super comfortable. That's a great holster. I would highly recommend this holster. Then we'll go to one that I did a video on. It's called "You Get What You Pay For," and this one was more money. This was $38, and this was for the Smith & Wesson 66. They advertised it as being for the 66. You could use it with the 2.5-inch barrel, or you could use it for the 4-inch barrel, and see that would be for the 4-inch. But the thing is, the 4-inch sticks out. It's nonsense. It wasn't made for that, and I don't even think it was made for the 66 because the strap wouldn't wrap around the hammer. I actually had to alter it. And once you start cutting and altering leather, the stitches start coming out. But I stopped all that. I stopped it. But it's cheesy. It's cheesy. You buy something, you pay pretty decent money for it, and you have to alter it. And you also have to have a very wide belt to wear it, to not have it slop around on you. But the one cool thing about it is there's nothing in here. This wraps around the back of the hammer. So basically, nothing's going to happen anyway at all. I wouldn't expect anything to happen anyway. The guns don't shoot until you pull the trigger. That's, whoa. But, it's a good-looking holster. I gotta say, it is a good-looking holster. Once I made the modifications on it, it's definitely a good holster. But, like I said, as your pants loosen up when you walk, it gets sloppy with the belt unless you have the big thick belt, and they want you to buy it in tandem. They want you to buy the holster and the belt to go with it, and the belt was like $60. Maybe at some point I'll buy the belt, or I would rather find, because I wasn't too thrilled with the quality of this. I would, if I get to a leather store and I could find a belt of that gauge, I would much prefer buying something with thicker leather on it that would last. I mean, for what it's worth, it's okay. It's not great. It's not the greatest thing, but the one from the holster store is just, for the money, it's a great holster. Really, really comfortable. And like I said, you don't even know you have it. You don't even know you have it, yo. It's like you got nothing. And that's weird. Because when I bought these holsters, like I said before, you can't carry in New Jersey. I bought these holsters just for the sake of having them. And I wore them around the house for almost a month to see if there would be any difference in moving, stretching, bending, doing whatever you gotta do, to see if anything changed. And like I said, with this one, it gets loose and it slops around and it bumps into things. While this one, no matter what I did, stretched, bent, climbed on a ladder, did all kinds of crazy shit, the retention of the clip never got loose, and the gun itself, super, super comfortable. I have one more. Let me see if I got the key to find one more. Stand by. Stand by. Now this one is a Clemeth custom leather from Las Vegas, Nevada. You see how it's form fitted to the firearm. Again, the retention can be adjusted with water and a plastic bag, but I didn't see any need to do that. Extremely thick leather on here, and this one's an outside the waistband holster. See, but the thing about it is, it only slides in when the safety is engaged. There's nothing in there, so we've turned the safety off, and it doesn't fit in. So you can't carry it with the safety off, which is fine. But this one isn't like the other one. It doesn't get loose, and the way I believe you call that word cantered. Is it cantered? The position that it holds is arched forward, and it makes it easier for you to take it out. But for some reason, when someone pulls on it, it doesn't want to come out. So I never was big on those Sherpa holsters. That it scratches up the gun, and that goofy button on there. I mean, look at that tool bag who shot himself. I don't even want to mention his name. He's another one of those people on YouTube that I just want to. After I watch his videos, I just want to jam an ice pick in my eye. So this one was, and I can't find this. I bought this one on eBay, and it's a great holster, and I wanted to buy a couple more in different colors, and I don't know whether he went out of business or they're just not selling on eBay anymore, but I couldn't find it. But it's a great holster, and this is one that would last a lifetime. And this one, well, I don't know about that, but I think for what it is, it's extremely comfortable. And this one, I don't see that lasting a lifetime unless you get shot. Because as quick as that stitching fell out of this thing, it wasn't of good quality. And the leather's real thin. They said it was top grain, thick leather, but it wasn't. Lies. People tell you lies, man. So these are my holsters. I thought I'd show those to you. And that's it, and that's that. Later. Did that pause? Did it make it more effective?